Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with a game that surprised me, a pleasant surprise finally. It's called Suicide Squad Special Ops. I'm playing it on the Huawei P9 Lite. It's available for free in the Play Store and it's a tie-in with the Suicide Squad movie coming up in early August. So you can play as Deadshot, you can play as El Diablo or as everyone's favorite Harley Quinn. Select your character and start going around killing foes. It's a first-person shooter that resembles Dead Trigger or Unkilled, for example, but with excellent graphics and very nice looking attacks. Each of the characters has basically two weapons and a special attack that gets charged up as you fight. Okay, initial movie, nobody cares about that. We got enemies coming in waves, and keep in mind there's no saving here. You just play through all the waves. If you're bored, you exit the game and you lose all of your progress without the possibility to save. That's one of the turn-offs, but the turn-ons are so many that we can actually get past that. So Harley Quinn is wielding a bat with crazy things written on it, and she also has a revolver. And as you can see, the control is pretty well implemented and the graphics are very nice. I see an enemy is getting bashed by El Diablo and Deadshot, and each of the characters has a totally different gameplay. So Harley Quinn is all about close-up battle, melee, while Deadshot can shoot at the distance, and El Diablo is all about spray and pray, basically with that huge wave of fire coming from him. This is a very low difficulty game, I have to say that. Doesn't pose much of a challenge, but it's very fun, and fans of the DC universe and especially the Suicide Squad will love it. Once again, it's both free and free of in-app purchases, which is no small feat, and I just got bored of using the bat, so I'm going to go to a revolver. And by the way, shooting is automatic here. So all you have to do is point and shoot. That's it in a nutshell. Of course, some of the ammo is limited, like Harley Quinns or Deadshots, so you have to go to ammo boxes and fill up and wait for the next wave, which by the way comes pretty slowly at times. The level design is actually pretty good. I was surprised by that. We got a subway station, we got the town, we can go to a bank at some point. Everything is pretty well rendered, and once again the animations of the characters and their special attacks, well, they're excellent. Speaking of special attacks, Harley Quinn has sort of a rampage that's triggered once her meter is filled, while Deadshot has a marksman mode, which basically is a bullet time and he gets extra accurate. Okay, now enough about Harley. Let's see how we can finish this wave and play as one of the other fellows. Okay, my favorite has to be Deadshot because he's the most effective, and frankly speaking he's the easiest to play with. It's basically unfair to the enemy. Every once in a while you'll hear some of the characters' lines. We just finished the waves, we got her trademark pistol here. So Deadshot, you're up. Station hall has been unlocked, and one of my main complaints about the game is the lack of variety of the enemies. They all look the same. They're like carbonized 2-meter tall beasts that every once in a while you'll see a boss that's a bit taller, fatter, even more carbonized. So that's that. Direct hit, headshots all the way. As you can see, it's unfairly easy to play with Deadshot compared to Harley Quinn, which is actually very hard to play with. Sadly, the game does not have multiplayer. Imagine playing this in multiplayer with one player being Harley Quinn, the other being Deadshot. And as far as I know, there are 10 characters in the Suicide Squad, and the fact we only get 3 is a bummer. Okay, so that guy has laser. I suppose I also have laser. Where my laser at? That's a big beast, hard to take down. And in case you run out of ammo, you have your special extra rifles on your hands. They're like sort of a desperate mode, so you have to get really desperate to use them and run out of ammo. Let's use them again. Quite effective this time. Okay, so my meter is filling up. I cannot wait to show you my crazy mode, marksman mode. Okay. Wave completed. I'm very curious about the actual foes from the movie, because the game does not reveal much other than carbonized creatures. Time to play with El Diablo. His main power is shooting fire from his hands. He doesn't have any secondary weapon, he just has fire. And that's it. Fire all the way, charring the enemies. And I'm waiting for them to come. Upgrades. Upgrades are also available as you play to increase maximum health or ammo or things like that. So I'm waiting, come on. Wave 4. As I said before, sometimes it takes a bit too long for the enemies to come, and that may be annoying. Here we go, fires up. His attack is a spray one, so it can affect more than one enemy at once, and works excellent in tandem with the others. So if one is shooting, one is bashing with a bat, and one shoots flames, everybody has fun. The game is once again pretty fun. Suicide Squad Special Ops, free in the Play Store, no in-app purchases, nice graphics, nice gameplay, fun to play, original content, doesn't copy anyone maybe except for Unkilled, even though you have a lot of freedom of motion. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 9.2 out of 10 here at Androidpipe.com. Finally, a well done comic book superhero movie tie-in game. So from Androidpipe.com, 9.2 out of 10, and I've played this game on the Huawei P9 Lite. Bye bye.